have here my friend, Little Miss Crossbeak. She has a terrible time getting food into her mouth. You can see that she's aiming with her top beak, which doesn't get her food. She needs to be able to get it into her bottom beak. Her tongue's very active, but it's nowhere near her food. So she starves if we don't help feed her. So I have here a feeding syringe. Pardon my messy table, I have to sort some mail. And a feeding tube here. It has a couple of spots here on each side for food. I've also put some grit in there because I don't think she has any grit in her crop. I'm going to go ahead and feel her crop. Her crop has a little bit of food in it still from the last feeding. So I'm not going to be able to give her a full 15 ml, but I'll be able to give her probably 10. I'm trying desperately to get her to gain weight because she was on the brink of starvation a few days ago. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try to get this feeding tube into her so that you can see how I do this. But bear with me, I'm a one-person show right now without even a child to help. So, okay, I'm going to be grabbing onto her. Grabbing onto her chest is not safe because she cannot belly breathe. She doesn't have a diaphragm like humans do. So grabbing onto her throat, her neck, is much safer. You cannot collapse her trachea, and you can hold on to her pretty well there. I have to do this solo, so I will hold on to her neck. I know, honey. I will hold on to her neck and open her beak a little bit. Oops, before I do, I'm going to push the air out of here by pushing my plunger down almost 5 ml because I don't want to fill up her crop with air. That doesn't do anybody any good. Okay, there, now this is mostly empty of air. And this goes down. Let her lengthen her beak. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I'm sorry. Okay, now that's into her crop, and hopefully we've got some good stuff in here. And very, very slowly, I've also warmed up this food for her so that it doesn't hit her belly too hard. Oops, I seem to be stuck. I wonder if I've got some grit in the way. I don't want to pop it out too fast because then we'll have that would be very unpleasant for her. So I'm just going to try to work on it here a little bit. Sorry, sweetheart. I might have some grit stuck in the works here. Okay, get that out. There we go, sweetheart. Did we get anything in there? Just a little bit. And my guess is that I have some grit blocking the way here. Yeah, I do. So real quickly, I'm going to let her hang out here for a minute, and I'm going to try to flush this out. So once again, this is going to have about 5 ml of air in it, and that's not helpful. So I'm going to look at my feeding tube here. It's at 10. I'm going to push it down almost to 5, and that should get most of the air out of there. I'll wait until I see a little bit. I still have oil, by the way, on this. So there we go. I know I'm close when I get a little bit of it coming out of the tube. I still have oil on this, by the way, so that it's easy to get down and it doesn't hurt her esophagus. Her or his, we don't know yet really. And grabbing onto that neck because that is the safest spot. I know, honey. 2 people makes this a little easier, doesn't it? Okay, pry open. No, you're not a big fan of this process, but you're alive. And a happy girl. I go all the way to my tape. I've pre-measured where her crop should be. I'm going to give her a little bit more food here. There. There! There, baby. My hands are wet, so you look a little funny now. But there she goes. Her crop is nice and full. I'm going to let her sit for about 10 minutes. and let her body get used to the fact that it has new food in there. And then I'm going to massage her crop from the bottom. That's important because the food goes into the crop at the top, but it also comes out at the crop at the top. So sometimes if birdies have been close to the point of starvation, their body needs a little help moving things along. And so in about 10 minutes, I'll come and I'll just gently massage this, push things up a little bit. If she gets to the point where, you look really raggedy here with your wet hair, sorry. If she gets to the point where she's licking like she's about to throw up, then I'm probably being a little too aggressive with my, because she could be ready to throw up. So we don't want it to come back up her esophagus. We just want to make it easier for it to go down into her next part of her digestive system. Right, baby? Okay, that's how that is done.